Hi there, my name is Sue Ann West. I'm going to be your clinical social worker today. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good. And what's your name?
My name is April.
Okay. And what do you prefer to be called?
You can call me April.
Okay, April. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I'm going to go over a few things before we get started. One is our confidentiality.
Okay.
Basically, what that means for you is that anything you say with me will stay in this room unless I feel like you're going to harm yourself, harm someone else, someone elderly, suspect any type of abuse with elderly,
Right.
Children, anything like that.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about that?
I don't think so. I understand kind of the rules.
All right. Have you ever been in therapy before, April?
I have not.
Okay. Do you kind of have an idea of what kind of expectations you have for today's session?
I don't really have any expectations about what therapy will be with you, but I have seen like movies where people lay down on couches or, those types of things. And so I don't really know what to expect.
Okay. All right. Well, first I want to let you know that we're not going to ask you to lay down on a couch.
Okay.
And as the client, or as the patient, I would like you to just I want you to feel comfortable with me. Feel like you can share anything with me. That's again why we keep things confidential.
Okay.
And as your therapist, I'm going to be here to kind of move things along and listen and give you some feedback. Does that sound okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So tell me, what kind of problem are you having that brought you in the office?
Well, I think I might be depressed.
Okay.
Because I just feel really sad all the time, and I just don't like interact with people like I used to before, and I don't like feeling sad all the time.
Okay. Let me do a really quick check to see how you're feeling or how you felt in the last 7 days.
Okay.
Can you tell me on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being that you feel incredible, awesome, and 0 is that you just never felt worse? What would you say that has been for you for the past 7 days?
I would say, I felt pretty low, so I would say it was probably a 2 or 3.
Okay.
I would bet.
And has there been a particular instance in your life that you feel has caused this feelings of depression?
No, I just, I don't really know. I don't, there hasn't really been any significant
any big
changes or anything like that in my life. It's just, I just know that I'm not the same.
Okay. Now tell me, what kind of things do you expect to get out of therapy?
It would be great if I could not feel sad all the time and not feel bad. It would be great if I could find some happiness and find some joy kind of, through all this, and not feel so disconnected from everyone.
Okay. So tell me, what does happiness mean for you?
Maybe engaging with people or going out with friends or laughing.
Okay.
I don't really laugh that often.
Do you mind if we write a few of these things down?
Sure, that's fine.
So it sounds like one of your goals is to feel better, not feel like you're always down.
Right.
Okay, we'll write that down. And then 2, it sounds like you would like to spend some time with friends.
Right.
Okay. Would you say that would be a goal for you as well?
Right, exactly.
Okay. And then 3, it sounds like you just want to laugh.
Right.
Okay. And that would be a goal that you would want to work for as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say you're not spending time with your friends, is that because you feel like they don't want you around, or
No, I think they do. I mean, they invite me out with them. I just never go out.
Okay. Do you have, do you think there's any reason why you just don't want to go?
Sometimes I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I just want to come home and just go to bed.
Okay. Now, when a friend asks you to go out, what exactly is going through your mind at that moment?
Sometimes I just feel like I think I just don't have the energy to go out. I just, you know, it would cost too much of my energy for the day to go out. It would just, it's easier just to go home.
Okay. So, I wanted to share with you something that's called cognitive behavior therapy. And basically what that therapy, that's the therapy we're going to work with to get you feeling better. And one of the things that I want you to be aware of is that with cognitive behavior therapy, basically what it is your thoughts turn into your behavior, and then that's what you do as far as your actions.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, like for instance, when I asked you about when your friends ask you to go out, and your first thought was, "Oh, I just don't have the energy."
Right.
Are there other daily tasks that you do?
I mean, sometimes it's hard to get up and go to work in the morning. I just kind of want to stay in bed, you know, and sometimes it's hard, like at work, to just be involved with other people there. It's hard. I would rather just sit at my desk and kind of be alone. And my office is really, you know, we've got a lot of people, and it's a very friendly place, and it's a very, you know, comfortable place, but I'm just not comfortable in sometimes even engaging with people at work.
Okay. So you are kind of going, basically what it sounds like you're saying to me is you're kind of going through the motions. You're able to get up.
Right.
You're going to work, but you're just not having that person-to-person interaction.
Right. Right. It is kind of like I'm just kind of going through the motions. I'm not really being really intentional about engaging with people or interacting with people.
So would you say that, so you do have to have energy to get up. You do have to have energy to go to work. So the idea that you feel like you don't have the energy to go out with friends, do you kind of see what I'm getting at is that
like it's almost like I've used up all my energy in just doing the stuff day to day, that I don't have any energy to do the stuff that's extra.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is kind of give you a little bit of homework before we meet again.
Okay.
And maybe if a friend asks you to do something a couple times a week, do you think it's possible that you could maybe get yourself to go out with a friend once a week, maybe? Just one time in the next 7 days.
Yeah, I think once a week is doable. I mean, in order to kind of get out of this funk, I've got to challenge myself. Okay. But I think that doing it once a week is not too overwhelming for me. So, yeah, I think I can do that.
And another thing, anytime you start to feel down or feel like that you're too tired or that you're not worthy to be around others, do you think that's something you can write down for the next week?
Do you mean like paying attention to like what's going on in my head when people ask? I think so. I think I mean, that would probably help me, because if you say that my behaviors are based upon my thoughts, then I do probably need to pay attention to my thoughts. Okay. Which I haven't really done that before.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think that's something you could do at least 5 times the next week?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
And if not at least 5, maybe at least 3.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Right. The idea is for you to feel better.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. So I'm just going to go over what we've talked about so far. we set some goals for you.
Right.
We checked to see how you've been feeling, what your expectations were about therapy. Had you ever been in therapy? We covered confidentiality. Is there anything else that we didn't discuss that you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think we're right on track as far as kind of taking it little by little. I thought coming to counseling would be really overwhelming, but it really wasn't. So, yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so now that we've talked a little bit today, what would you say your mood is on a scale of 0 to 10 now?
I think my mood is probably better. It's probably maybe, I think I said it was a 2 or 3 before. It's probably maybe a 6 or 7 today after this. Yeah,
Good.
I think it's better.
I want to also commend you for coming in. I know that that's a hard step to overcome, knowing that you need help, or that you're not able to necessarily get through it on your own. So I want to commend you for coming in. That's really important. And I'd also like to get some feedback from you, if that's okay.
Sure.
To see, was there anything today that you would have wanted to talk about differently, or do you feel like there's anything that we did wrong today?
I don't think so. I mean, it was really comfortable, and I feel really comfortable talking to you, so I think that's probably a good thing.
Good. Good. All right, April. Well, I thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week,
Okay.
and just try to work on those homework goals.
Okay.
Don't overwhelm yourself, but I'm really looking forward to our next session.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.